Tuesday morning, YouTube. Thank you for joining me for another episode. Sorry about yesterday. The wife said I should probably take a day off and actually have a rest after work for a change. So, yeah, I think I did pretty well. I think I did like 100, was it like 90 videos in a row without a break, so I'm quite happy with that. But today we're going to do our biggest gainers. I went through stuff trying to look for like the biggest losers and what actually like things that have tanked in price, but nothing's literally just like dropped like out of the sky and hit like dirt rock bottom. A lot of it's been just like gradually like, you know, a euro here, a couple of euros there, like 50 cents there. So none of it's been like, oh, this was worth like 90, now it's worth like 12. You know, nothing like just fell out the sky. And then like you look at some of the cards, it's like, oh, okay, this, you know, they've been going up and down like maybe like £50 here and there. Some of the, like the more collectible cards, more the expensive cards. But that's because it's like the language people are after. So some people are paying like an extra like 50 because it's English, and then they're paying like, say like 20 because it's German, or they're paying like 100 more because it's Portuguese. You know, so sometimes it's not necessarily the card value in itself is worth this much money. It's also the fact that the card is of a language, which is kind of like not really easy to sort of like determine like why things are the way things are. It's not like say like a TCG player where obviously it's, for the most part it's in English. You just go, oh yeah, the English card's all sold for this much. But yeah, so let's get into it today. It's gonna be a very short video today, so let's not keep you waiting. And if you could like, subscribe, share, comments if you can. 2 more subscribers, you get our magic number, giggity. So yeah, let's jump in. So just gonna start off with the big spender of this month. We're going to ignore this first one here because this is a weird one. But yeah, so it went from being 900 euros to the last selling, sold yesterday for nearly, well, it sold for 15.5. So yeah, I mean the difference in price is phenomenal. 650 within half a month is it's a big difference in price. This is definitely going to be the biggest gainer for a long time. If we have a quick look here on market, there are a lot for sale still, and they're all over 1,000 now. It's not like you know, there's a couple here for like 8, a couple here for 9, with like I had been in the past. No, these are all the current price points now. And then people asking like the silly money here. Come on, Bartman, come on. Vincus 1989. Hey, Yasmon. Yeah, come on. Beautiful, beautiful card. Then we're going to go to Apollosa, which I believe is our second highest of the month gone past. Price trending around the 860, but the last one did sell for 999. Memes are memes, but there we go. Yeah, you're not paying like the same amount really. You are paying sort of the top like 900s ish now, and then you're obviously going to go towards the thousands. So obviously spent like here. Again, like I said, it all depends the language. You know, someone may have wanted like say a French or a Portuguese, or maybe there was like an American version they wanted. And these can be determining factors in the prices. But yeah, if we do look originally, the price before this was 850, and then we went to that. So it's £150 different, or €150 difference. And then we go to our a third boy of the day. And that is Mr. Effect Veiler. And he went from being like 2 months ago, nearly 600. He came down this month to being 600, and then back up to, sorry, down to like 5, back up to 6. Now slowly come back down to 482. I mean, if you still when he first came out, you know, it was 329. So in the 2 months or so that he's been going in prices, he's had a good market shift. It's not too bad. Again, Effect Veiler, it's more just because it's a collectible card than anything else. Effect Veiler isn't really being used in the meta for anything, essentially. When DD Crow comes out, well, I suppose it is now because obviously everyone got the sneak peeks and stuff. They are worth a little bit more, I'd say. They are more playable than Effect Veilers. The Effect Veilers don't get played very often. They are occasionally used in decks just because they're typing. Obviously, Fairy is pretty good. But, so yeah, guys. Doing a super short one today. Short and sweet. Probably do one of these once a month. Where we just do like, the biggest gainers, see who's actually like getting prices up. Like I said, trying to find like losing cards, the biggest losers, are kind of hard to do. Because again, sometimes it's not so much the card itself, sometimes it's the language. And then sometimes obviously the meta is what it is. Nothing really just drops out of the sky very often these days, unless something just dies. For instance, like Gearsu would be probably like the last one, where it used to be like a £90 card, then dropped down to like 30 because obviously people were like, yeah, it's not really doing anything, and now one of the markets isn't just flooded with cards and being overhyped and being overpriced, and then America basically flattened out. They had the extra supply from Europe, and then it was like, well, this card's not worth as much anymore. And then Europe's like, well, we're not playing it, so it's not really worth much anyway. But yeah, so that's been today's episode. Again, bit of a short one, bit of a sweet one. See if you guys enjoy the 5-minute videos. But that's it for today. Thank you for being here, and see you next time. Peace out. Have a good one. Goodbye.